Walking speed can gauge your health and possibly how long you're going to live. Walking speed turns out to be one of the simplest and surprisingly powerful signals of overall health and longevity. Researchers often call it a vital sign, like pulse, respiration, or blood pressure. Walking speed reflects how well multiple body systems are working together. As a paramedic, we would often attend people who just stopped walking. Not because of injury or health, they just stopped.
Hello? No, I'm not going to go for a walk today.
They sat more than they walked. When that happened, their health tended to go downhill quite fast, and we would end up taking them to the hospital more often for different reasons. We would also see people who were into their 90s would walk every day, and they would walk fast with a purpose. They were walking like they were going somewhere. Now, these folks were usually doing well health-wise, and they had great attitudes, and they were clear thinkers. My name is Martin. I'm a retired paramedic, and I've attended thousands of older adults who have been injured or suffered medical emergencies. And I've learned a lot from that, and I'm sharing what I've learned with you, so your golden years can be the best possible. I do have to say this. Before starting any fitness program, talk to your medical professional, your doctor, your physiotherapist. The following is for information only, and it's not medical advice. Why can walking speed predict your longevity? Well, when you walk, you're not just using your legs, you're using several systems of your body, your muscles, strength and power, especially if you're going up hills or stairs. Your heart and lungs, your cardiovascular fitness. If you pick up the pace a bit, you breathe deeper and faster, and your heart beats faster, and there's a real health benefit to that. You use your brain and nervous system for coordination, balance, and reaction time. All these things come into play, especially when you're doing this on uneven ground. You have to watch where you're placing your feet. And the number one priority when you're doing any kind of walking is this. You do not want to trip and fall. We must not fall.
Hey everybody, just remember this important phrase. You must not fall. Keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
You use energy systems, your metabolism, you're burning up calories and help blood sugar levels stay normal. If your walking speed starts to slow down, it can mean one or more of these systems are weakening or declining. Faster walkers tend to have better cardiovascular health. Faster walkers tend to have better balance coordination. They tend to have lower risk of falls, and especially as we age, we must not fall.
We must not fall. I'll say that again. We must not fall. We must not fall.
Studies have shown that people who walk faster for their age group often live longer than people who walk at a slower pace. And they are generally more active, even when adjusting for other health factors. So what is a good walking speed? A good walking pace for older adults is generally around 3 miles per hour or roughly 5 kilometers per hour. Here, I'm walking at 3 miles per hour now. This speed is associated with improved longevity, higher independence, and a lower risk of falls. Now, if you're in your 70s, a good walking speed is slightly slower, approximately 2.5 miles per hour or a little over 4 kilometers per hour. Maintaining a brisk pace that challenges you is recommended, provided it allows you to carry on a conversation as you're walking. Yeah, I don't think there's enough proof to convince me that the earth is round. I'm not going to buy that nonsense. You don't want to be out of breath while you're walking. Now, that's just a guideline put out actually by the National Institute of Health. There's a huge benefit of faster walking. Older adults walking 3 miles per hour or close to 5 kilometers per hour rather than 2 miles per hour may live up to 5 years longer. But a daily goal for your walking is where you can talk to a person but not be able to sing. You can feel your heart rate starting to increase a bit, but you're not overdoing it. So what's slow when it comes to walking? Well, a walking speed less than roughly 1.8 miles per hour or 3 kilometers per hour is often a sign of frailty and higher probability of needing assistance. McMaster University researchers tell us, walk faster, live longer. You don't need to power walk everywhere all day. Instead, walk at your normal pace most of the time. But add in short periods of brisk walking, even 30 to 60 seconds at a time. Why does this matter for older adults? A slowing walking speed is often one of the earliest warning signs of some serious conditions, such as frailty, which is like the reduced function of health, and you're getting weaker, you're unsteady, weight loss, you get sick more often, and that illnesses are often more serious. An increased fall risk. All this leads to reduced independence, and reduced independence is hard for many of us to accept. It's not all doom and gloom, though. Walking is one of the most trainable things we can do for ourselves. So, to sum it up, walking speed isn't just about fitness. It's a whole body health indicator. Don't force it unnaturally, but do challenge it. Challenge it regularly and pick up the pace if you can and if it's safe to do so. If you can gradually walk a bit faster over time, you're likely improving your chances of staying independent and healthy for much longer. So get out there and walk, even if it's for 5 minutes. Walk to the store. Walk to get the mail. Walk for your health and walk for enjoyment. Increase the distance when you feel good. Start increasing your walking speed for huge benefits, and watch where you're placing your feet and don't trip. After all, we must not fall.
We must not fall. I'll say that again. We must not fall. We must not fall.
You must not fall. Keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
For more videos on preventing falls of seniors, check out these right here. Now, if you found value in this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and feel free to share it with someone who you think may benefit from it. And thanks for watching.